setup, guys. Kind of fix the glare a little bit for you. Hope you like it. All right, we're good to go. So what's up, Tavares?
Not much. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. All right, so we have Ryan McKinney on the right here playing Liberator. And then we have Ryan Vignetti on the left playing Alice. So that's a little weird. He's playing the new, I'm pretty sure he's playing the new Alice with, see, it's 4 priests, 4 familiars, 4 feastings. He's playing the new MOA, the Usurper, the Cthulhu. Yeah, 2 Mephistopheles, 1 Blazer, 4 Thunders, 4 Flames of the Outer World, 4 Kick Zones, 4 Zeeks, 3 Exeeks, 2 Stonings, and 1 Necronomicon. So basically, he's playing Alice for the discard and removal and everything else aspect, so it's not too bad. But he's pretty much playing the same core of what, say, a Liberator would be, which is what he's siding into. He's siding into Abdul and Liberator, so that's pretty nice. The Ryan mirror match is 2 OP, guys. And then we have McKinney, who's basically running Liberator. He's 3 priests, 3 familiars, 4 Grettles, 4 feastings, 3 Mephistopheles, 2 Carmilla, 1 of the new feasting from MOA, 4 Zeeks, 4 Flames, 4 Thunders, 4 Kick Zones, 2 Exceeds, 1 Story main, and 1 Necronomicon.
He's only maining 1 story?
Yeah, he's only maining 1 story. He's got the, wow, he's really only playing 1 story. Yep, only 1 story in this deck, and even in the sideboard, so
seems interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to call it now. Ryan's going to win, so we'll see what happens. We've got Ryan V calling a stone here. He's getting Black Silence. Now that the glare is gone, we actually see what's going on, so it's a lot better. We got ourselves a kitty cat. Draws into a Flames. Oh, it's so much better.
So he's got 2 Flames.
Looks like... I can look at his list.
You got a Thunder right there on top.
Yeah, Thunder, Flames. He'll probably Thunder one of these priests here. You don't want your Liberator opponent getting the resource advantage on you. What's up, Nick? Oh yeah, the 10 helped, man. It was amazing.
So what did you guys do to fix the glare?
Just went and bought a 10 at Walmart. A little 10 by 10.
Yeah, it helped a lot. I was watching it.
Oh yeah, it was atrocious.
At work. Sure, probably shouldn't have been, but
yeah, I should have been watching it at work. So McKinney plays a Gretel. Pretty sure he's not going to whiff here since Feasting's in play.
That's his only special stone.
Yeah, I believe it's only. Well, he has. Oh, he could have missed. He has a Graz Ballista as well. But McKinney showing out with those full art Black Silences.
Full arts are pretty sweet.
Yeah, they are pretty sweet. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm a fan of the first print run. I really wanted the TAT full arts to have no text.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I was almost started. You talking about?
Yeah, the Black
stones.
Yeah.
So I started collecting them, and then I slowed down because some stuff. But now I'd be upset. I think if I had half and half.
Yeah, it's the OCD in me is kind of
it's
kind of killing. So we get a cat. Both Ryans have a grip, a solid grip of cards. Looks like double Flames, Feastings, Necronomicon.
Whose turn is it?
It is Ryan V's turn. He just played a Familiar of the Holy Wind.
He's discarded. Okay. So what did he discard? Did we see?
He just simply passed.
Yeah, he had to discard. He had 8, so he discarded. I didn't see what it was.
I don't see. I can't tell what he discarded either. We got a Thunder on a Priest. He's gonna float. Yeah, he floats some mana. There's the Graz Ballista.
Those 2 Grettles?
I
don't think so.
In McKinney's hand, those look like.
So
what is it? Yeah, probably. Does it look like Exceeds, maybe? I know he has a Cake Zone. A Feasting and double Exceeds. Yeah, Cake Zone, Feasting, double Exceed, Flame, new Feasting, and a Zeeks. Maybe Mephistopheles or Carmilla. I couldn't tell what the other card was.
black card.
Both players have really strong hands right now. I'm seeing double Zeeks in Ryan's hand.
Both Ryans have
Vignetti.
at least like one
Yeah.
Zeeks. There's 2 Zeeks, yeah.
Yep. 2 Zeeks, 2 Flames, feasting.
There's Mephistopheles right on top.
Yep. Tapping.
Is that what he's cast?
He's thinking. No, he's not near the Necronomicon yet, is he? Already float. He still has the floating green from WGP, so he's probably playing. Nope. Here we go. Feasting. A main phase feasting. That's interesting.
Exceed 4, right? Oh.
Yep, quick cast feasting. Card's so good. 600, 1,000 that comes in and can force spike something. And then if you play any more, oh, that's so good. Shrink a cat.
Yeah, this set was pretty good.
Let's turn. I don't know where it's at. Let me see if I can get you turned up a little bit. Is this the? I'll call Trevor over. He'll increase our mic sound, or increase yours anyway.
Are they saying they can't hear us? Or?
Tyler, go get Trevor. I need him to. Wherever the volume. Yeah. Is that triple flames in his hand? 1, 2, 3. Triple flames, double Zeeks. So we're going to J activate here. Now we're back. There we go. So now he J activated. He tapped blasting waves and a black silence. But I wonder what the 2 modes he's doing. I'm pretty sure he's probably forcing him to discard and deal 1,000 to something. And so, oh yeah, is there any way to increase his volume outside of just cranking up all the way?
Say something.
Hi.
Yeah,
Better?
That's a little bit. Yeah, it's
Getting
a little
better?
Yeah. Just crank it a little more.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, there we go. All right, I think we're still debating on what he's actually doing here. So.
Well, he tapped this from there after, right? So now
Yeah.
just dealt it. Grubaleska.
Shrinking. I think what he's been trying to do is he's going to shrink.
Yeah, but they already. I think it's his turn already, isn't
Is
it?
it already his turn?
Ryan M.
What?
Yeah, I think they're back to him. I don't know what he did. What?
Okay.
So just.
Oh, he's a bit loud? Okay, we'll turn him down.
Is that better?
Is this better, guys? No, there's only one. It was only one commentator. I grabbed Tavares here. He was just kind of standing around, and so it makes it a lot easier to kind of commentate. You have somebody else to kind of go back off of. So.
Yeah. But I didn't see what he did.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see. Stream. Did you catch what he? I mean, I think it's he made him discard and he targeted with 1,000 to kill it, and I think he either
Wasn't that his
did
full board?
feastings.
Wasn't that his full board before?
Yeah,
he flipped?
but I think he targeted it and then he feasting to prevent it from being targeted. So. Okay, so he discarded. He tapped 2, so I'm guessing he discarded and targeted to deal 1,000 to the feasting, and it just got prevented. So I'm thinking that's more than likely just happened. So.
Playing with the Haven mat.
Yeah, playing with a Haven mat from Kaijudo. Ryan calls his last stone. Got a pretty decent grip. Got familiar. Let me see an attack for 600 here.
He's attacking. Did he attack the J roller? Is that what he said?
Yeah, attack the J roller. Shrink it. All right, there we go, guys. We're back. Yeah, it's if you just write it bigger, we'll be able to see it. We'll be able to see it completely, so we'll be good to go. Yeah, sorry about that. Just trying to get all the little kinks and bugs out of the way. So
Did he just?
it's kind of going back and forth. Not much is really being done. Okay, so Ryan is taking some damage.
Did he try to cast that new black Cthulhu?
Yeah,
was it
Nerflip or whatever his name is. It is near Lothep, whatever, the usurper. I just call him the usurper.
The usurper? Yeah, that's easy.
Me and Cthulhu names don't get along, so.
No, we just cast.
Yeah, full art Thoughtseize. That's basically what it is. It'll be interesting. Ryan's sitting on multiple Zeeks here. Does he have an answer for? Is he just gonna double flames that Mephistopheles here? And he let it resolve, so. Her name is Thoughtseize. Yeah, we'll reset the timer for you guys. Sorry. Clock. 22. 35-minute extension. So 27. Alright, there you go, guys. Go. How much time is left on their side?
It doesn't matter what color he calls at this point.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's probably still going to call green.
Yeah.
Looking at his list. And he could call darkness, but the majority of all of his stuff, green. Yeah. Or he could, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably call dark. There's a good reason to call darkness here, because your Mephistopheles is not being bigger. So. Probably gonna see an exceed here. Playing the full art species. Top 64. Yeah, McKinney tiebreakered out at Chicago. He got
ninth?
I think ninth or 10th. Yeah, the tiebreakers kind of got it.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That can't be fun.
No, it's not. It's not fun by any means. McKinney's coming in with the Mephistopheles swing. I think Ryan V is about to take some damage here. I don't see any other.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't see any other way of answering this.
He's got 2 flames, but he's still taking damage. Probably not it.
We're working on Matt in this anyways, getting you a breakdown of all the rules that we have for the event, so you can have some more content.
Oh yeah. Is he double flaming it? Oh no. That was another attack.
He just flames the
I didn't
feasting.
even realize what was happening.
Yeah. John Secret will come into play.
Right.
Sadly, there's no more stones, but you know it is what it is.
Can sack it to Meph at the end of the turn, so yeah.
Well, he had 2 elves in play, guys. He sacked one of the elves, and then passed, and then passed back. Then he played the Gretel, and then sacked the Gretel.
Are they saying they missed the trigger? Or what?
Ryan V, without having a cake zone or any way to protect any of his threats from being dropped, it's really, really hurting right now.
Ryan McKinney's had pretty powerful counter magic.
There's another 15, and you have to kill it here. If you can't kill it, then I mean, it's the problem is he uses that other. Oh,
Yeah, use the
doing
flame
something.
zone on it.
Kenny's gonna go search. Not sure how Ryan's gonna answer. Yeah, he's just gonna scoop it up. I think answering the Mephistopheles there the previous turn. I'd rather take you take 500 less, but it's gone. He does get to keep the feasting in play, but
Yeah.
I mean over the course of the long haul.
What did he take total off of the feasting?
Yeah.
Took
I mean, he took 3,000 off of us.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the game. At that point, he was sitting at 1,000, and there's nothing that he could do at that point. If he wanted to answer,
He double flamed them, right? Then
Yeah.
he would have taken 1,000. He's switching in the feasting stone.
yeah. So, as far as McKinney is concerned, he is running Abdul. He is running Alice on the side. Ryan V is also running Abdul and Liberator in the side. Very similar sideboards. Running the spirals. Ryan McKinney is running two Binding Gravities on the side. 2 Rub with a Fire Rat, 1 Stoning to Death, 1 Awakening the End, 1 Blazer, 1 Alice, 1 Abdul, 1 Split, 1 Exceed, and another second copy of Necronomicon. Ryan Vignetti is running a second copy as well as Necronomicon. He's running 2 Glindas, which may come in. That seems to be a pretty popular strategy of trying to go under, and it gives him a little bit more protect. Oh, just for lack of a better term, it just gives him a nice little drop gives him more counter magic to protect, against some of the removal and just cake zones that McKinney's going to be playing against him. And he has Abdul, Liberator, 2 Crime and Punishments, 2 Blazers, 1 Stoning, 2 Rapid Decays, 1001 Stories, 1 Holy, my handwriting is bad.
I think it's Feasting.
A Bastet, the Elder God, and then 1 Feasting of the Holy Ones. So I don't see. Like, I really like the Usurper in his list, but the thing is, like, he's never going to incantation this thing out. So he's always going to be casting it for full.
Yeah.
So it's nice, if it resolves and you get to rip something out of their hand. But for some reason I don't see it resolving that much. But we'll see as of course the rest of the day goes. I have actually seen a couple. There's a couple little reds. We have the ruler breakdown going on right now. My paper monkey is going through and marking down all of the rulers through all of the deck lists. So we'll actually have a complete breakdown of this tournament of what rulers were ran. So we'll be able to let you guys know exactly what's being ran at the tournament.
You're entering all of them in?
Yeah, we're going to record all of them. Yeah.
Nice. You get a percentage of what
yeah,
rulers?
We'll get a complete percentage breakdown and everything else. So it'll be really nice. I mean, also, players, we broke 100. We have 108 right now, so that's not too bad. But
deck lists are not required for Sideboards. Once again, deck lists are not required for Sideboards. Thank you.
So what was the total on it? 336?
236.
236.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
So McKinney's looking at double exceed.
I got the hands ready.
It's in the draw. So McKinney he's keeping his Zeke's something else, and I think something else. Looks like a feasting. We'll get a better look at what's happening. Here goes the Liberators.
Yeah,
So, well, I'm not supposed to show him.
don't have
But
to
yeah,
show.
yeah, don't have to show. But
Yeah, so we definitely side in that feed thing.
Elves Little Red is actually really, really, really strong. What makes them even better is, I mean, we can't play it yet here, but in the Alice, no, it's either the Alice starter or Engage Knights. The Bonsai attack is actually pretty busted. Because
one is
after Bonsai attack is a Valhalla reprint. It's actually, I think it's 3 colorless, 1 red, or 2 colorless and 2 red. I can't remember, but I think it's 3 colorless and 1 red. It gives all your Resonators plus 700 in Pierce. So what you do is you flip Little Red. You just swarm the board with a bunch of like cats and everything else. Give everything plus 1400 in Pierce. You just get there. It's basically overrun.
You have to sack them at the end of the turn?
You have to sack them at the end of the turn, but at
still,
that point,
at that point, they have to have all the blockers you're doing.
Yeah, your opponent's basically looking at a bunch of Gretels and Familiars of Holy Winds and Elvish Priest, and all of a sudden they go, oh crap, they all hit for 15 and they have Pierce.
You can do like infinite damage.
You just kind of go in.
So how much is it? 3 mana total?
It's 3 colorless and 1 red.
Also 4.
Which for...
So turn 4.
I mean...
You have a bunch of 1-drops and...
Yeah, you can... It's very...
2-drops and you like...
Yeah, you can sit there and just have... You can do Priest into Gretel into Priest, or Priest Gretel into, like, Familiar, and then you just tap a couple more and get some stones. And if you're on the play, turn 4, you can basically kill somebody. Now you can't kill, but you have to flip. But you play Refarth and flip for free. Yeah. And then the next turn you set up the kill.
So you can flip her on... Refarth is 2 green and just 2 green. So you do that on turn 3 and then you... Yeah, definitely turn 4 kill.
Yep. Yeah, it gets really... I've been playing a lot of Force of Will behind the scenes. So
Sleeper.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know Ryan. You know Brian Sleeper, right?
Yeah.
Big kid. He was testing a deck and he's like, I can kill you turn 4 easy.
Yep.
And then the decks aren't out, so he needed stuff from the new sets. And he's like, son. But that's all good.
So we got a pretty traditional opener between the mirror here. They're just kind of, building their hands up with feastings and counters and removal, playing, just, utility creatures like priests and Gretels. So it's just, we'll probably start seeing some action probably here very soon. It's pretty interesting at this point because they're so, like, the control mirrors are, I mean, they're not really entertaining, but it's like chess. It's really
I like watching it.
because there's a lot
it's
of
like
moving
the counter
parts.
moves, and then you see what they're trying to set up, and especially if you can see the hands and the streams. It's
So here's 1001 Stories on Gretel. This is pretty interesting. I think at this point, well, I mean, the information. Here's the thing, like he's doing it, but he's also trying to get the information that he's getting from his hand. So he's trying to figure out exactly what he's up against.
Is that 3 Carmillas? Does he even run 3?
McKinney is running.
It's 2.
2 Carmillas.
Is that?
So that is a Blazer, 2 Carmillas, 1 Exceed, 1 Feasting, 1 Zeeks, and 1 Flame of the Outer World. I should probably write that down as well, but that's a nice hand. I mean, it's not too bad. The Carmilla comes down and he gets around the Feasting True Stone, so he can answer any Mephistopheles. He gets 6 days.
Yeah, Carmilla is definitely a card we've been playing with because
McKinney brought in the Binder Gravity. But yeah, I mean, Carmilla is definitely an underrated card. A lot of people, you don't see a lot of people playing it. I mean, it does see play, but not as much as probably it should be. Because I mean,
I think we were testing it like using it like 2 of instead of like Stonings.
Yeah.
Because it just.
That's another thing that people don't play. They don't play Stonings.
People don't play Stonings?
Yeah, there's people that don't play Stonings. I mean, there's no Stonings. Let's see. Ryan V is playing 2 Stonings, and McKinney's not playing any Stonings.
Stoning's
except
such a good card.
in the 1 copy in his sideboard. Now, I mean, I understand why they do it because I mean, Flames of the Outer World basically kills
it kills
anything else. But there comes in a time like the new Feasting, right? It's a 600 1000. It's getting over Flames.
Yeah.
And people are getting punished for it. They can't remove it. They're having to waste 2 cards to kill it.
It seems like it's way better on Meph because now you only have to target it once.
Yeah.
So you just Meph's played a lot.
It'll be interesting to see exactly how things pan out. Okay, tossing down a Holy Wind or Magus of the Holy Wind. It's probably going to eat this Flames here, though. Yeah. Still a back and forth battle over resources. I mean, this is just going to go until they hit that critical mass of mana, and it's just like, well, a counter war, and then something's going to stick. I see Ryan with a, looks like he has a Usurper in hand. They're probably trying to resolve that to rip one of the cards out of McKinney's hands, but the Binder Gravity is actually pretty good too. It's being able to lock your opponent's creature down, their biggest threat for just 1 mana.
Yeah, for 1.
Or just kind of, I mean, I've seen people just use it just to get in. I mean, there was one turn I was sitting there watching, we have a Thunder to the face here. To Ryan V, I believe. Yeah,
there's 12 minutes left in this round, right? Are they in the same clock?
They have an extension of 5 minutes. We give all of our feature matches a little bit of time because they have to get over and get everything set up. So
you be the players. I need you to make a hole so the judges can actually post the pairings.
Spiral. So we'll get the not so good Hymn to Torok, but still 2 cards is really good. Yeah. I wonder if this one is going to fight over. I think he's going to fight over Blazer here. He's got 4 mana. So there's Blazer.
He's got the Get the cake zone in hand, right?
I think so. I
think I saw.
I think McKinney. I know I saw an exceed in Kinney's hand, or McKinney's hand. There's the Zeeks. So there's the Zeeks. That's going to eat a cake zone. Now he's just going to let it go. That's rough. I mean, at this point, 10 minutes, well, they have 15 minutes, but still. You got him? All right, good.
Joe.
Oops, let me adjust this. There we go. It's actually 19 minutes.
All right, Circuit Series players, Yu-Gi-Oh players, your pairings for round 4 are being posted. Please find your name and find your seat so we can begin the round.
So that green Cthulhu is, you get +1/+1 for every spell, or every card.
That's it? It's,
Please find your name and
yeah,
find
it's
your
for
seat so we can
every,
begin the
I
round.
think it's for every card in your graveyard,
Every
or
card.
every, I haven't really checked it out. It's either every card in your graveyard, or it's every, yeah, I think it's every card. So +100 for every card or something.
Sorry.
Ah, you're good.
So we just play the Carmilla.
Yep. Oh, it's every opponent. Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys.
Both opponents?
Yeah, well, it's just +100 for every card in your opponent's
No
graveyard.
opponents. Both opponents. It doesn't even make sense.
They can get pretty big. There's a piece in.
So how many is Ryan playing? 'Cause I saw one in the graveyard now.
Ryan is playing. He was only playing that one.
Just the one?
Yep. Oh, here we go. Starting a bunch. Laser.
Cake zone this one? Or Exceed?
I mean, he's got to try to at least.
I guess he draws a card off Exceed, right? Exceed.
Yep. Well, if the exceed resolves, of course.
He's got the cake zone.
Keep your feet open. All right, here's the counterware. There's the cake zone, and then he's going to respond to the cake zone. Got to. There's the flames. Yep, so Blazer resolves. Attacking for 1100. Ryan's like, sure. Drop to 24. So we know that McKinney has another Carmilla in hand, so that's going to come down and answer the Blazer, but only for a short while. It might be time to in all honesty, it might be time to J-activate and go search for his
All
Necronomicon.
right, Circuit Series players.
Yeah, that would be
just a few
got a decent.
Well, the thing, I mean, I would search. I'd probably search for it, but it's still rough because, or at least search for some way to protect himself next turn.
August 14th.
I mean, he doesn't want to ditch his hand. His hand's too
Also,
full of
you
gas.
are accepting signups for a Winamax. If you found your luck to not be favorable in the main event, try your luck at the Winamax. We're now accepting signups, $10 up in the front. All right, players. Also, you need to continue to watch out for slow play. We are looking for that slow play. We had 40 minutes extra last round. That is not acceptable. That's 2 rounds of
You know what? I'm just
for
gonna
1
go to
round.
face.
Let's speed
800.
up and play at a reasonable pace.
2,000.
That said, welcome to round 4 of 9. You have 40 minutes. You may begin.
It's going to be like another.
So there's 5.
Attention Force of Will players, there are 10 minutes left in the round. Once again, Force of Will players, 10 minutes left in the round.
I'm going to be interested to see how this plays. It's going to be pretty close.
What was that?
So it's going to be pretty close. If Ryan Vignetti can pull it out, I'm pretty sure game 3 will probably be a draw with just their pace of play, but Ryan's doing here. There's 3. We're gonna J-activate. Yeah, we're gonna J-activate. So
They trade Blazers. Is that what I missed?
well, I mean, he's gonna go search for something. I'm pretty sure there's a couple things he can get. He could get 1,000 stories. He can get feasting. He can get a counter. The counter's really good right here, but. Let me see what he got. I think he got Exceed. I could be wrong though. Shall be interesting. Blazer on Blazer hate crimes. Yep, there's Blazer. I probably, it's kind of rough. You can't really tap out, but only having 2 mana left over, it's kind of rough. I don't know how many Thunders are in Ryan's. I'm going for Carmilla here. There's a block. I think McKinney has a Flames in hand, so we'll probably see Liberator eat one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just Flames Liberator during his draw.
He's draw.
And then, yeah. So now he can replay Blazer, attack for 19, liberate, J-activate, go get Thunder, and just win the game here.
Yeah. So
that's what I would do. I mean, it should. Let's see if McKinney can, if he recognizes it. I mean, I'm pretty sure McKinney knows he has game. So, because there's the Blazer.
That does eat.
Does exceed. You
conceded?
Yeah, he knows that's game. So Kenny takes that 2-0. Not too bad. Let's see if I can get him over here since we still have some time.